So you want to begin flourishing, whether it's on bass or on tenor. You want to ensure that your mallets and strings are set correctly for you. Today, I'm going to show you a couple of different ways that we can get a good result for your strings. Hey, welcome back. So, with flourishing, we have to ensure that those sticks aren't going to go somewhere. And what makes that happen is strings. There are lots of different strings out there. Some are thicker, some are thinner. But tying them off to ensure that they don't come off on the string is essential. And so today's video, I'm going to talk about that. But I want to give you a general idea on how to tie them and hopefully provide a clear video on how the strings can be set to your hands a couple of different ways. So first we want to find a decent string. And I like to find something that won't stretch. Paracord is a great example of that, and you can actually pull that white filling out of the paracord to make it flat. I find that more comfortable for my hand. It's a personal preference. You may prefer the rounded cord that paracord naturally comes in. So now we've found our cord, or string, we want to tie it off onto our stick or our mallet. And the best way to do that is by taking our string, and with this we create a loop, and we place that loop around the stick or across the stick. We take the ends of our string and we tuck that into that loop that we've just created, and we pull tight. This creates a tight, secure fasten around the stick. Most flourishing mallets will have a nice large knob at the end that helps that stick stay in place with your string. But the natural motion of the stick being flourished will pull that tighter. So we don't have to worry about that flying off. And the second thing is tying it to your fingers. And there are a ton of different ways of doing that. In this clip, we can see my daughter tying the strings to her hands. First she ties it around her finger, and then pulls it tight, and then twists it around the second finger, and then finally brings that round the back of her hand, around the back of her middle finger, to rest between her thumb and her pointer finger. In the second shot, we see her putting the strings between her ring and little fingers. She loops it over the back of her finger and again wraps it round her middle finger to lay rest between her pointer and thumb. So this gives a good starting point. The way we have tied them on, we're ensuring that they're not going to pull loose, that they're not going to come flying off. And so as we are flourishing, whether it be on bass or on tenor, we have a good, secure connection to our strings. No matter what type of flourishing we are doing, the string will not come off. And this is one less thing you'll have to worry about when flourishing. Am I going to lose my sticks? Tying those on to your hands successfully, like we've just seen, will take that off your mind. In the next video, I'm going to be talking about beginner flourishes on the tenor and for the bass. Some singles, some doubles, and how to incorporate those while not only playing the drum, but marching down the street or into competition. So stay tuned for those videos. As always, I appreciate you. Thank you for continuing to watch my videos. Click like and subscribe below, and I'll see y'all next time.